Hi guys, hi. I'm playing one of my songs. It's called Drama. It means try harder, try harder, keep pushing. YouTubers keep pushing. Let me play it once more for the last time. Then we'll get into our topic. YouTube guidelines. Oh, not so clear. Okay, thank you. Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I know you're a busy person, but thanks for taking a minute to pass by my YouTube channel. Yes, my name is Elizabeth Manua. I'm a musician. I'm a Facebook content creator. I'm a YouTuber. I'm a mother. I'm a wife. I'm an employee. I'm a friend. I'm a sister. I'm everything all in one. So thanks for passing by. And if you still haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, it is requested, humbly requested for you to press subscribe. At least watch one song, the one that's trending, the one that's, that's doing quite well, the one that's receiving fair airplay, fair recipient. I mean, just please, Zama, and after listening to it, leave a comment, press like, and also subscribe. Thanks for passing by, guys. Thanks for sparing some time from your very busy schedules. I know you have very busy schedules, but thanks once again for passing by. Okay, I'm not going to take much of your time, but I would like to talk about YouTube guidelines. I'm happy I can see YouTubers, yeah, and yeah, of course, we'll be having aspiring YouTubers. Thing is, my first live stream I did about sometime last week or the week before last week. I was talking about how I got monetized on Facebook. Challenge we have, especially here in Africa, is we get information from hearsay. People say, and you don't really get someone to find information, clear information about the hearsay from. I don't know what it is, but the other thing is, especially Africans, we don't support each other. As painful as it may be, but it's very true. We really don't get to support each other. Someone you find someone has got information, someone has got everything it takes for a fellow brother, fellow sister to rise, but they retain the information, they keep it to themselves. For the why, I don't understand. Especially on social media, yes, Facebook is paying, YouTube is paying, but people don't want to share the information. And last time I said, guys, it's so strange that you refuse to share information because you are jealous that someone is going to earn much more than you do. But it doesn't work that way. If it is Facebook, Zuckerberg will pay you what belongs to you. If you don't share the information that you have, never dream that the money that was supposed to go to Elizabeth will come to you. You still get your proper share for what you have worked for. It is about working, guys. You have to work. And if you work, you'll be paid for your hard work. The same with YouTube. There is quite a lot of information that we could share. I'm so glad I see Sunday when TV, he had a live in the afternoon and he was sharing information about YouTube. There was this guy, Mega. I wish he was here. He's so loaded. And he also joined the live for Sunday when TV. He shared quite a lot. A mouthful, a handful he shared. This is what we are looking for, guys. Let's help each other because if even if you retain the information, the money is not gonna come to you. You only get your share of what you've worked for. Okay. So yeah, I have a few guidelines for YouTube. We hear that YouTube is paying, and if you're lucky enough to find someone who will tell you how, you must be grateful to God because such people are not available. And even if they tell you that it is paying and it pays this way, you're lucky if they tell you the do's and don'ts. Okay. And before I get into the guidelines, do you mind opening the door for me, babe? Before I get into the guidelines, I would like to talk about this one thing about especially Africans. Africans, my people, my nation, my brothers, my sisters, my mothers, my fathers, my kids, my boys and girls. There is one bad thing about it. We don't want to read. We just don't want to read. And it's the very same reason most of us could not make it in school. Because the teacher gets to the board, he teaches you, he gives you homework. All you do is just to do the homework. That's the end of you. Someone said if you want to hide something from Africans, hide it in a book. They will never open the book. They will never get to know what is inside the book. And this joke says that on their wedding, they were given a Bible, husband and wife, they were given a Bible by, is it the father's side, the boy's side, the father, or the girl's side? When others were given thousands of dollars, animals like there is a beast at home. After the wedding, come and collect your beast. This parent decided to give them their present. A lot of money. It was a check. It was placed in a Bible, but it came as a Bible. It was enveloped in a Bible. But because we just don't want to read, we don't want to read. Africans don't want to read. That's about it. They took the Bible. They grumbled as they broke home. Like, honestly, how could my father give me a Bible? I mean, on my wedding day, how could my father give me a Bible? And they took the Bible. They went home. They were angry about the gift. They placed the Bible elsewhere. A month passed by, 2 months passed by, 3 months passed by, up to 6 months. The father was calling them, talking, how are you? We fine, we fine. I'm sure they were developing this hard feelings towards the father each time they saw him calling, father calling. And if it was the father-in-law, I'm sure the daughter-in-law was like, oh, like up to here. How could your father do that? I mean, like my father, look at the present that my father gave, and look at the present that your father gives to us. Little did they know that there was a check inside the Bible. After 6 months, the father visited, and they gave some food. They started to eat, chit chatting, watching television, telling stories. And the father asked, did you open the Bible? When last did you read the Bible, the present that I gave you? And they were like, you know how it is. Can you bring the Bible? They brought the Bible. And the father said, please read the Bible. In fact, my present was in the Bible. They started to flip flop the pages, and yes, there was a check full, a check full. Money was there. But they only got to realize about it after 6 good months. 6 good months. Because Africans, my people, we don't want to read. This is the reason why we having people asking us for payment to understand about Facebook, to understand about YouTube. We have to go through some lessons. The very same lessons somebody is paying you, is asking you to pay for. They didn't go to school for them. They made their own research. And it is all over on Google. It is on Chat GPT. It is everywhere. Internet is fully loaded with information that you need. But because we are lazy to research, we are lazy to read, someone will call and say and put a post that I'm charging this much to give you information about this much. I remember in my first live stream, I mentioned that I also paid. I also paid. It was a lot of money to me. It may not be a lot of money to somebody, but to me it was a lot of money. I paid to someone who is proclaiming to be fully knowledgeable about Facebook. And the advert was like, once you finish this course, once you do this course with me, I bet you will be earning through Facebook. I did the course. I did it. But I'll be honest with you, not even one thing I learned from there did I apply on my Facebook page. Some of them I just couldn't understand them. Some of them were just like, my bottom line is Africans don't read. And this is the major reason why we're failing in life because we don't want to read. The things that I'm going to be sharing with you guys, I did not go to school. Nobody taught me. I researched. It is purely my research that I did. And I got to know these things. So my first point is to advise us to read. Let's read, guys. Everything we need to know about YouTube is right there on internet. So if you do your own research, you will not even need to come to Elizabeth's live streaming to know about the YouTube guidelines because you would already been having those things that I'm going to talk about. But anyway, not everybody I know. Some of you who are here are great readers. Charlene and Mom wants to join. Okay, I'm going to aid you, but I don't know what you want to talk about, Charlene, because I still haven't said even the first point. I've added you. If you don't come, then you'll have to request again. Yes. Welcome, welcome. I think you can.
Hi, Lizzie. Hi.
Welcome. Where have you gone, Charlene? Please request again. Please request again. Oh, you just came in to greet me? If it was a network problem, please request again. Anybody who would want to request to join my live, you can request. But meantime, let me run down the things that I've written here, some of the guidelines for YouTube. Guys, there are laws in life for everything, for anything. You name it. If you are into soccer, there are rules and regulations. There are decrees that if you do this, then I'm not a soccer person. I'm not into soccer, but my husband is a fanatic for soccer. If I would invite him, he would tell you more about soccer. But even from afar, I see my husband watching soccer on television, and some of these things I do get to have a rough idea, far fetched, but I do get to understand a bit. They lift cards like yellow card, red card. I don't know if there is blue, there is green, but I know red and yellow. Why are those cards lifted? You would have gone against some guidelines for soccer. You would have gone against guidelines for soccer. And these are punishments, these are penalties. I know the other one is to say you remove. The other one maybe to say sit down for a while for a particular period of time or something like that. There are guidelines in soccer, there are guidelines in netball, there are guidelines in every sport that we may think of. In rugby, there are guidelines. In school, there are guidelines, and you have to abide with them. In churches, there are guidelines. Okay, in families, we have guidelines. If you don't follow the family guidelines, you're bound to be penalized. You're bound to be punished because you are not following there are guidelines for a nation. There are guidelines for the whole world globally. There are guidelines which we need to 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 abide with. Yes, Sunday. Tell them we need to support each other. That's very true. Charlene, yes, you're right. Sis. And Charlene, why did you drop? Was it network or what happened? Okay, let me run down. Then I will request you guys to join my live. Please, like we're saying, let's support each other. Yeah. Message what? Retracted. Why, Charlene? Why did you retract my message? God saw what you retracted. I'm joking, baby girl. Okay. The first and foremost thing is when you are a YouTuber, please be mindful about dangerous or harmful content. Yes, you're absolutely right, sis. Thanks for that. Thanks, Charlene and mom. Be very careful about harmful or dangerous content. I think that is clear, very clear, straight to the point English that I don't need to be talking about. Make sure your content is not harmful. The network is awful, sis. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, my baby sis. But thanks a lot for joining the live. Thank you so much. Make sure when you post anything on YouTube, it is not harmful to anyone. I've seen the tendency on Facebook that people love insulting each other. People can even book matches to be fighting on social media. Suppose, and I've seen in one of the groups I am in for engagement on Facebook, this particular day, people were saying, guys, fighting each other on Facebook is bringing out money. Who wants to fight with me? I mean, there is nothing wrong between you two guys, but you're just thinking of making money through fighting on social media. So you raise your hand, yeah, I want to fight you. Let's say you took my money. Let's say you took my girlfriend. Let's say you took my husband. Let's say you beat my child. Let's go with that topic. I'll start and then you come and you will fight on social media, on Facebook. This goes against the guidelines for YouTube. You cannot fight on YouTube. Please, if you want to fight, look for some other platform. But if you're looking forward to be a successful YouTuber, don't engage yourself with dangerous content. It's dangerous to fight. It's dangerous to post content of someone killing someone, content for someone who's abusing someone. That's dangerous content. People love it. Even during a scene of an accident, instead of people helping, you find them with their cell phones, their iPhones. They're taking pictures, they're taking photos. Where are they going to be posting those pictures and photos? You want to take it to YouTube, and you are a YouTuber, an aspiring YouTuber who intends to be paid by YouTube, and you're busy rushing to scenes of accidents to take people who are suffering, someone with a broken leg, someone whose head is stuck somewhere in the corner of a car, and you take it, you want to post it on Facebook, you want to post it on YouTube. I'm sorry, it's just exactly the wrong platform. You may not be monetized on YouTube if you post such things. Okay, loud and clear. Hate speech, I've already spoken about it in passing, but don't speak of hate speech on YouTube. If you're looking towards to be monetized, leave hate speech. Let's be selective, guys. There is so much of content that we can post on our YouTube channel. There is music, there is church, there are discussions, it's quite a lot. There is sport, there is food, there is fashion, there is education in general. Why don't you pick a topic that is so clean and clear that no one will ever point a finger to say, this one rubs to hate, this one rubs to dangerous content, this one rubs to harmful content. If it at all rubs to, what about the owners of YouTube? What do you think they will think about your content? Let's select the content that is clean, that is clear. Okay. All these points are just talking about almost the same thing. This is violent or graphic content. Graphic content is content that depicts graphic violence. Let's desist from all this. Guys, I'm telling you this honest truth. YouTube is other people's source of income. This is not a lie. This is not a secret. I personally know people who are earning from YouTube like full time, big time. I know of people who have actually left their jobs to do YouTube full time. So this is your business. Why don't you take it like your business? Things that you would want to see in your business. Would you entertain violence in your company? And what will the customer say? If there is violence in your company, okay, let's say it is your employee who is fighting customers or your employees fighting themselves among themselves. Were you going to tolerate it? And what makes you think that somebody's business will tolerate it? Because YouTube is somebody's business. Let's desist from violence. Let's desist from hateful speech. Let's desist from anything that rubs with violence. Okay, YouTubers and aspiring YouTubers, let me take you to my other point. Misleading or deceptive content. Okay, I'll tell you some story about some art of journalism that I noticed some years back when I was still in my country. This day I was going to work, and this is merely journalism. I don't know what YouTube will talk about, will say when it comes to such journalism, because I know there could be journalists who are trying to be YouTubers as well, and they've been taught to write stories. They know the scope of writing stories. And here is one that I saw one day when I was going for work. We have a very popular couple who sings gospel music in Zimbabwe. They are called Charles and Olivia Charamba, right? Apparently, I used to work in some office where I was dealing with these big people. I would know the MPs. I would know even people in the president's office. I would speak to them. So I knew there was someone in the Ministry of Immigration, Department of Immigration. He was a big guy. He was some director, and his wife was Olivia. Apparently, Olivia. And then by the roadside, there was a headline from our biggest newspaper in Zimbabwe, the Herald. It read, Olivia Olivia dies. No, prominent Olivia dies. Something like that. Prominent Olivia dies. Oh my God. I didn't know what to do. I was late for work, but this was so devastating. The headline was something that I, I could see people queuing to buy the Herald, like just queuing to buy the Herald. Guys, I'll be honest, I also packed by the roadside. I put hazards on my car. I rushed to buy just to grab the Herald. Forgetting that we also had the Herald at work for the reception that I could also go and read. But the panic, it made me to feel like it's late for me to get to office. And believe you me, I was only about 10 minutes away from my office. But I felt like it was late, or did I even think that I was gonna find the Herald in the reception at my workplace? Only to find out that the Olivia they were talking about was the Olivia for the husband in the Ministry of Immigration, not the Olivia Charamba, the musician. This is deceptive journalism. This is misleading journalism. And you should be saying we don't want that. We don't want that. It can be done elsewhere. It was done in the street where I was driving. It was done by our biggest newspaper company. People panicked. I panicked as well. But it was deceptive journalism, deceptive information, deceiving. It's not required on YouTube. When you say something, say it as it is. Don't try to manipulate. Don't try to deceive people. Don't try to lie to people in a way that, because by the end of the day, if the journalist would be approached, he would say, I didn't lie. I didn't deceive anyone, because this woman is equally prominent, because the husband is prominent. So that makes the husband, the woman to be prominent as well. But it's honestly, on a serious note, it's just deceptive journalism. It's not allowed on YouTube. Okay, let's go to the other point, copyright or violence. Guys, if you read all these points, you'll find that violence is it's a key factor for YouTube. YouTube doesn't want violence. It just doesn't want violence, period. Because each and every point you find violence is somewhere there. Whether the point is nothing to do with violence, but somehow it gets attached. Violence, violence. So here we're talking of copyright. Copyright, okay, I'll be honest with you, copyright may be allowed, but you must speak to the owner of the right. Okay, you must speak to the owner of the right. If you want to use my song Zama, I'll be more glad, I'll be more happy for you to use it, because then it will trend faster. But believe you me, if you don't talk to me first and we agree that you use it, you just take it to YouTube, you will be hit hard by copyright. They don't like copyright. I'll give you this example. I have my songs, they're now distributed by a company called Rootnote. And when I did Zama, the audio, I posted it before Rootnote was distributing my music. But when I did the video for Zama, Rootnote was now in place. It had taken over to distribute my music. Everyone who wants to go watch my song Zama, my video, it's written copyright. On my channel, it is written copyright. It means I have a copyright violation. And like, anyway, for me, like I found out from other people, they said it is just a badge. It is just a badge to show that it is a copyright. But they told me how to go about it to find out if it affects my channel, my YouTube channel. It doesn't. And I went through the steps. It doesn't affect. But the fact that it is written copyright, It shows that copyright is a very serious damage to YouTube channel. Please don't steal other people's content. Don't steal other people's content. If you want to use someone's content, better have an agreement with them. Talk to them first. Agree, and then you can use it freely, because copyright is not allowed on YouTube. And some of the guidelines, children content. YouTube doesn't allow you to abuse children in the name of content. You're not allowed to exploit children in the name of content. There is such content that endangers the lives of children. It's not allowed on YouTube. We better be very well informed and be serious about it. You just need to understand your guidelines. Understand them. Because if you don't understand, you'll be hit hard. Some channels can even be closed. And I love the statement. I love whether it's a statement or whatever you call it. Ignorance is no defense. You may do something against the court of law, against the law of the country. And you get to stand in the box in court and you give this excuse that I didn't know. I didn't know that it is wrong to be doing this. Ignorance is no defense. They'll still close you behind the bars even if you didn't know. You may be lying, but you may not be lying. It may be true that you didn't know that it is not allowed, but you still be closed behind bars for the very same ignorance. So, guys, we just need to understand the YouTube guidelines. That's about it. Research, make your own research. The things that I'm telling you here, I told you I've never been to school for them. I just researched. There is ChatGPT today. It's free. It's just free of course. Just install it on your phone and you download it from Play Store. You install it on your phone and it helps you for free. There is Google. Just go to Google and get information. Be well versed about the YouTube guidelines. I hope I still have people here. If you have disappeared, guys, I'm coming to you. Content is king. Content is king. You know, in companies, they say the customer is the king. A customer is the king. Mess up with a customer, you can even be sent home. You can even be fired. The customer is king. And in YouTube, we say content is king. Be original. Why do you want to take other people's things, other people's jokes, other people's sermons, other people's whatever, and put on your YouTube channel? Where are you? Because we need to see you. The same way you can see me. When you talk about Elizabeth Manua, you can relate. You know this woman who is Elizabeth Manua because you sometimes see her. Not even sometimes. Everything about my channel is about me. I do my shorts, I post them here. I do my lives, I bring them here. I'm here, I'm live. You can see me. This is me. This is the original me. I do my music videos, I post them here. My audios, I post them here with my pictures. I'm trying as much as possible to be me, to be original. Why do you want to be someone else? Yet you expect to be paid by YouTube when we can't see what is it that you're hiding? What are you hiding from YouTube? Be original. Content is king. Make sure you do your original you. I remember talking this other day that guys, let's sacrifice in good phones. Look at me. My picture quality may not be good today, but I'm working on getting a better phone. Reason is because I'm so determined about YouTube. I've told myself that this is my business. This is what I'm going to be earning a living from. And for something that you're going to be earning a living from, you need to be serious about it. You need to take it very seriously. Invest in a very good phone. Of course, money may not be permitting, but try and save. Invest in a very good phone so that when you shoot your videos, when you go live, when you shoot your shows, they come out looking like you. Some people don't look like themselves because of their phones. But if you invest in a very good phone, you will look like you. You will look like yourself. That is originality. YouTube wants originality on YouTube. Okay? And be audience mindful. When you're speaking about any topic, be mindful of the audience. Consider the age and sensitivity of your target audience. If your audience is kids, there are certain things that you're not allowed to be talking about on YouTube. You can't talk about particular topics if your audience is kids. You must be selective. You must know what to tell your kids. Hi, everyone. Rant with Abdul Raham. Hi, my bro. Thank you for joining. How are you? Like Dawn. Thank you, sweetheart. Thanks, my bro. Okay. Okay. The other thing I forgot when I was talking about copyright. When you want to use copyright, it's allowed. To some extent, it's allowed. It's just like on Facebook. You can take my content. I am good. I'm good too, bro. Thanks for joining there. Thanks for the support. This is what we're talking about, that we must support each other. Thanks for joining. And the next time you have a live, please inbox me. I will come and join if I'm free. If I'm not, I'll come later and do the very same thing that you've done. But thank you so much. This means a lot to me. What was I saying? Okay, I was talking about copyright. Like on Facebook, if you want to use my video, you allowed to take my video as long as you react. Reaction is whereby you put a small U on top of this side, left, right, or whatever, and then you react towards my video. Like you can be smiling, you can be amazed at the way I'm doing anything, you can be laughing, you can be crying, you can be talking. So it is the same with YouTube. If you decide to take someone's stuff that's copyright, make sure to react. Use it properly so that it doesn't look like you're just a thief. You just decided to steal and that's about it. You steal and you put it on your channel. Like you're the great mind behind the thing, whether it is a joke or it is music, whatever. You don't have to look like, to portray the image that you're the great mind behind it. If you react, it means we all can see that this content is not yours. Use copyright wisely. Last but not least, um, you must always monitor your your content every time. When you post something on your YouTube channel, don't post and go. Don't post and forget about it. Every time you must constantly come back to see how your content is doing, to see if there are no violations, because YouTube does talk to us. Every YouTuber must have a YT studio, YouTube studio. That's where you see all your analytics, you see how your content is doing, you see how much you're going to be earning, you see your watch hours, you see your views. You can only see it through YT, YouTube studio. So with the very same tool, you can always come back and look for violations, because it talks to you, YouTube. It communicates with you. So if you go through the right steps, you will see if there are any violations in the content that you've posted, even yesterday, 2 weeks back, last month, or whenever. And it also shows in if your YouTube is registered, uh, registered YouTube channel, you can also find it through your email. They will send you in your email. Okay, last and last one. Guys, let's support each other. Let's support each other. Like myself, I'll tell you now I've clocked 1,270 subscribers. I know the road that I've walked. I know how difficult it was. I remember at one point I used to go to my husband, Sunday, when you see you are still here, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I would like to see how many are still here. And I'm going to do the same in your live stream. on your channel, I will do exactly the same. Revenge may be sour, but sometimes it's required. I'll tell you how I acquired my 1000K subscribers. It wasn't an easy road. I think I started in 2017, if I'm not mistaken. 2017. But I acquired my 1000 subs. Is it, is it, is it when? Happy, when did I go to Zim the last year and I said I'm on 1000K? November last year. November last year. That's when I clocked my 1000K subscribers. From 2017. Not that I didn't want, not that I wasn't working. I was working. I was working. It's not easy, guys, to ask someone to subscribe to your YouTube channel. Okay, for me it was even worse because when I came to South Africa from Zimbabwe, this is a completely different nation, different language, and most of my songs are in my native language. And you ask a South African person to subscribe to your YouTube channel, and you must tell them to listen to the song first before they subscribe. Otherwise, the subscription will be taken down by YouTube. So they have to listen to Zama, and they don't understand what Zama is. Even if you interpret, say Zama means try harder, Zama means strive, Zama means push harder. But it takes someone who loves you. It takes someone who wants to pull you. It takes someone who is understanding. Otherwise, someone will not even listen to the word, to the song. They'll just press subscribe. And the next thing after pressing subscribe, in 2-3 days, the subscription is gone. YouTube takes it down. So it wasn't an easy road for me. It was so difficult. I remember at one time, sometime last year when it was around 700, 800 something, I was going to my husband's workplace. My husband is a personal trainer. He deals with a lot of people, especially women. And I used to go to his workplace to ask for subscriptions from his clients. And guess what? They're white people and they're South African. And I would ask them, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, but make sure you listen to Zama. And there are people who were like, just like, they're naturally good people, their hearts are naturally clean. They would just listen. We would just play it, and that's it until to the end, and then they subscribe. What am I saying? Let's help each other because this journey is not easy. This YouTube, this social media journey is a journey that I've seen that it's not easy. You need other people. We have groups. For some of you who may be new here, we have groups where we are helping each other with ideas. We are helping each other with subscriptions. We are helping each other with live streaming. If you join the group, you will get some of the things. These are benefits that you will get from the group. Let's help each other. Let's watch each other's back. I'm on 1,270K subscribers. I know there is someone who is still on 90 subscribers. When I was subscribing to other people, I could see someone has got 3 subscribers. And I'm like, I've been there. I understand my girl. I understand my guy. I know the pain that you're going through. But looking at them and just laughing and feeling big that now I'm on 1.2K. Guys, there are people who are on 300. There are 300K. There are people who are on 1 million K. So if I compare myself to them, I'm still nowhere. I haven't gone anywhere. So it doesn't make sense for me to look down, to demean someone who's still on 3K, three subscribers because I'm on 1.2K. Let's help each other. Let's watch each other's back. I think I've spoken a lot. Let me see how many are still here. Can someone join and add 1 or 2 things on what I was talking about? Can someone write something in the comment section so I will know who is still around with me? Because I know this thing of people coming to register. You just come, you put in your message, and then you disappear. I'm going to do the same. Who is here with me? Let me play Zama before I go. Ngiyaphezulu zama. Wait, oh, who's here with me? Anyone to join my live, guys. You can join my live. I'll play my song and then when it finishes, I'll be closing the live. Okay. Love you. Thanks for joining.